Algebra 2, this is Chapter 4, Section 5. This is the third of 4 videos on using diagonals. This one is on how to use diagonals to find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. Some of you will like this one better, some will like the minors better. So to use diagonals, we have to create diagonals for all of our top numbers here. So if I draw a diagonal here, A, E, I would be my diagonal. If I draw my next diagonal here, B, F, and I run out of numbers here, and C, again, there's no numbers here. So if I copy these first two columns over again, and let me erase those lines off of there so that they'll line up better. So now my second diagonal would be B, F, and G, and my third diagonal would be C, D, and H. And those are my diagonals coming down. And what I'm going to do to find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix using diagonals is I'm going to multiply these. So I'm going to take A, E, and I and multiply them. A times E times I. And I'm going to add that to the B times F times G. The B, F, G, that second diagonal. And I'm going to add that to my third diagonal, C times D times H. C times D times H. You said, but wait, in all the other ones, didn't we have to subtract something? Well, yeah, we're going to find the diagonals going up now, and we're going to subtract that. So this is going to be G, E, C. So we're now going to subtract off G, E, C. And then we're going to take H, F, A. And we're going to subtract off H, F, A. And the last diagonal is I, D, B. And we're going to subtract off I times D times B. And that's the formula for finding the determinant using diagonals. So let's find the actual determinant of a 3 by 3 that's got numbers. So I'm going to move those two columns over. And then once I've got them over here, then I can start doing my diagonals. So I am going to come down, and I'm going to multiply 3 times negative 1 times 3. So 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Then I'll multiply 2 times 0 times 1. Anything times 0 is 0, so I'm going to add 0. And then I'm going to take and multiply negative 1 times 2 times 2, so that's going to be a minus 4. Then I'm going to multiply my diagonal going up. So that's going to be 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. So that's going to be a positive 1. So that's a positive 1, so I'm going to subtract 1. Then I'll multiply 2 times 0 times 3, that's a 0, so minus 0. And then I'm going to take this 3 times 2 times negative 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So that's a 12. And 2 negatives make a positive, so I'm going to minus 12. And then I just need to do the math. So 9 minus 4. So 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 0 is still 4. And 4 minus 12 there is going to give me a minus 8. So again, I used to think that this was the easiest method, the diagonals, but then whenever I practiced the minors, I actually got to like that one better. So please practice both on the homework. Make sure you're doing some of each so you can get good at them.